Okay, I've had a lot of technical errors. I'm sorry. If you hear that's my vocal tick. I'm sorry, I cannot control it. Sometimes it's going to be loud, sometimes it's going to be soft. I'm going to try and go fast so that we can't hear it. So, I'm going to review dosage calculations using Stoic, because that's the way I know how to do it, so that way you could get the right label and the right math. Some people do it differently. Some people just do the math and they're cool with it. Whatever works with you. I'm just going to review the Stoic way because I feel the Stoic way is most easiest to learn, especially since we've been through chem. And I did it on the HESI, and I did pretty well on the HESI. Not to brag. So we're going to review the anti-thrombus medication one from the case study, mobility. It's wrong in the case study. I'm telling you right now, the correct answer they want is incorrect. I already checked with Lisa. So we're going to review it, and I'm going to tell you what the right answer is, and I'm going to tell you what answer they want, because they actually misread the problem, which is kind of funny. So they gave us 3 givens. They give us 1 milligram per kilogram, 80 milligrams per 0.8 milliliters in the question, and then they've already given us the patient's weight as 140 pounds. Now, if you've already converted it in the first question, or you still need to convert it, which I will show you on the tree, depending on if you rounded the factor 2.2 pounds, it's not exactly 2.2 pounds, it's 2.2046, something like that. You will get 2 different answers, which I wrote, 63.5, 63.6, but it's a minuscule number. When you round, you will still get the same, right? So we're going to start off with the first one they gave us, milligrams over kilograms. I'm going to draw out the fraction bar, or the ratio bar, whatever you like to say. Anything across the top, we're multiplying. Anything across the bottom, we're dividing. If you want to add the dividing factors together, you're going to multiply the dividing factors together, and then make sure you divide the top and bottom when you're done. Okay? It's easier than it looks. So, and at the same time, we're going to be canceling out factors. So if there's a factor on the top and the bottom that are the same, we can cancel them. So milligrams is the common factor between these 2 given conversions. Milligrams over kilograms, milligrams over milliliters. So we want to keep milligrams. We want to convert it. If you haven't done the pounds yet, I'm going to convert to pounds because that's the easiest way to get kilograms on the Stoic tree. All right, so we're going to add 140 pounds, right? And then to convert pounds to kilograms, we want the pounds to cancel out. So 2.2 or the 2.2046, whatever you're using, pounds per 1 kilogram. The pounds cancel. And look at that, the kilograms on the bottom and on the top, we can cancel that too. Okay? Might not always work out like that, but I try to think ahead of time so that way it kind of does. All right? Our goal is milliliters because the end of the question says blank milliliters. So we're looking for milliliters. All right? So from here, you can stop and do the calculations just to make sure you got it. It will give you whatever label is left. So milligrams is the only label left. That will give you whatever calculations you do here will get you milligrams. But we want milliliters, right? So we're going to extend the line. We're going to use milligrams, milliliters conversion because now we have milligrams, right? Milligrams is on top, so we want it on bottom over here. So 80 milligrams per 0.8 milliliters. Sorry, I'm trying to go fast. I've had phone issues all day. So the milligrams cancel, and you're left with milliliters per dose, which is what we want. We're administering a dose to the patient. Okay? So you're going to do the ones cancel. 1 divided by 1 is 1, right? 140 divided by 2.2 times 1 divide by 80 times 0.8. I could do scientific notation here to cancel out the 8 and some of the 10s. But I'm not going to do that because we're going to have to put it all in a calculator anyways. Just put it in a calculator. This depending on what you got for the kilogram conversion, depending on what you put here, will either get you 0.636 or 0.635 milliliters per dose. Milliliters per dose. Sorry, my handwriting's ugly when I can't see it. All right. The question asks you to round to the 10th answer, so both will get you 0.6 milliliters per dose. Now, the question misread this part of the question. The case study, Evolve, misread this part of the question, and it thought it said 80 milligrams per milliliter. But if you go back and look at the question, which me and Lisa did, 80 milligrams per 0.8 milliliters. So they got 0.8 as their answer. Whoops. Which is what you have to put in to get it correct until they fix it. Or if you do this ahead of time, not ahead of time, later, they might have already fixed it. They haven't, it's 0.8, whatever they wanted you, because this will just be 80 over 1. So it'll be 80 here. And 1 here. So it will eventually just be 0.8. It'll be like 0.798. It will round to 0.8. But this is the correct answer, just so you guys know. And then that's how I do the stoic. Multiplying, dividing. I hope this helps. Good luck with your dosage calculation.